Hi everyone, welcome to Coffee Talk. I'm Sabrina, and this is my very first video I'm recording. I don't know if it's going to be good. I don't know if it's going to be bad. I was supposed to have somebody here with me. We were supposed to talk about certain topics. Um, I've been trying to record a video for 4 weeks. Obviously, there's still nobody here. I can't get anybody to come on with me, whether they're too busy, they're working. I'm a stay-at-home mom. I don't work. Thank God. I'm very lucky in that way that I don't have to work. But I'm bored. I get bored. All I do all day is clean, laundry, take care of my dog, think about what I'm going to make for dinner, sweep, dust, every day, same thing. And I find myself talking to my dog. Then I watch YouTube videos, and I said, why am I watching all these videos? I can actually make a video because I have a lot to say. These videos that I'm watching, why am I watching them? Why do I have to watch somebody scratch off lottery tickets? But I do, and I've become obsessed with it. Why are they sending me videos of a woman or people who are terminally ill with cancer? I'm hypochondriac, so why are they sending this to me? And I don't want to watch them, but I watch them. Why am I watching these videos? I really don't want to watch them, but I do. And then I'm obsessed with like certain shows. I don't watch a lot of TV. Like reality TV is what I really like to watch, especially 90 Day Fiancé. I'm completely obsessed with it, and I have a lot to say about that. And I know people in my family who are also obsessed with it, and I was hoping that they'd be able to come and talk to me about them because we're on the phone while we're watching. And I thought, oh my God, if we were watching it together and doing commentary at the same time, we'd be so much better than what those people are on TV, because we are Italian and we talk with our hands, and we're very expressive in how we feel. So it's pretty hysterical when we get on the phone or get together and talk about 90 Day Fiancé, to the point where my husband is also obsessed. It's our Sunday night watching television together as a family, which is a good thing. Even my son watches it, which is crazy. He's 16, but he loves it as well. And I'm hoping that we can talk about all kinds of subjects like dieting. I've been trying to diet for a long time, and I lose 30 pounds and I end up gaining 35. I'll lose 20 and I'll end up gaining 25. And I just can't get my stuff together. And it's really frustrating. And here I am, 49 years old, and I'm still trying to lose weight. And just once I want to shop at a regular store and not a plus size store. But I don't know if that's going to ever happen. I might get down to a decent size, but I don't think it's ever going to be a non plus size store. So I find myself ordering a lot of stuff online. And then I'm looking at these people who order from all these places, and they get like hauls, they call them. People tell them, or these stores call them and say, hey, would you wear some of my clothes? Or sometimes they just buy their own stuff with their own money, and they show people what it looks like. And that's great. I don't know if I'm comfortable yet doing that. Maybe if I lost, I don't know, 20 pounds, maybe even more. Maybe then I'll do it. But I would love to. I actually just bought 2 shirts yesterday. This is one of them, and I'm returning the other one because it didn't look that great. But that's what happens when you're a plus size girl. You have to just roll the dice and hope that whatever you order online looks good. And sometimes it does, and sometimes it doesn't. And you have to send it back. And so that's what this channel is going to be about. It's going to be about everyday life. It's going to be funny. Right now I'm not so funny because this is my first video and I'm kind of uncomfortable. I'm not used to being in front of the camera. As a matter of fact, anytime there's a wedding or a christening or any kind of party and the video camera is coming around, I'm the one hiding because I don't want them to get a full body, view of me, because I'm uncomfortable with the way I look. So, funny story talking about that. My goddaughter just got married back in October, and I was so happy because I'm like, I could just go and enjoy the wedding. I don't have to worry about what I look like. I could just get a nice dress, but I don't have to worry about being on a video. So 2 weeks prior to the wedding, she gives me a call and she says, hey, godmother, or Pina, which is godmother in Italian. She goes, would you do a reading for me for church? And I didn't have the heart to tell her no. So I said, okay, I'll do it. As I hung up the phone, I almost passed out. I literally almost passed out because at that point, I had bought a dress. I bought a dress that was, I don't know how to say it, it's boobalicious for a plus size girl, and I have, pretty big boobs. I bought a plus size dress that was kind of boobalicious, and I was okay with it because I'm like, I'm not going to be on video. I'm good at this. The camera comes around, and I go and I hide, so I'm okay, And then she asks me to do a reading in church, which means you have to get up, go up to the altar, climb a few stairs, and do a reading in front of all the guests. How am I going to do this with my, my boobs hanging out? And it wasn't terrible, but it was enough. I don't think anybody really needed to see that. Or God forbid be on video for forever. We don't need that. So I hang up the phone and I call my sister and I'm like, oh my God, I am so upset right now. My goddaughter just called me and asked me to be in the wedding, not in the wedding, but do a reading at the church. And my sister's like, so, what's the big deal? I said, well, when Stephanie asked me, Steph is my niece, and I told her no. I said, I'm not doing the reading because there's no way. I don't feel comfortable, and so I'm not doing it. So I told my own niece that I wasn't going to do it, but my goddaughter called me, and she had such a rough year. I just didn't have the heart to tell her no. So I was like, okay, I'll do it. And I was so upset. So I called my sister and I'm like, you're not going to believe this. This is what happened. And I she still couldn't understand why I was so upset. And I said, I'm upset because I bought a dress and the dress, I don't know. I said, I want you to come over and I want you to tell me what you think about this dress. So she comes over. And she comes over. I'm not going to be able to tell the story. Okay. She comes over and she's helping me get into this dress. And she's like, oh, it's not zippering. I said, it's okay. I have 2 weeks to lose. I have 2 weeks to lose more weight. I said, it's okay. I have 2 weeks to lose some weight. This is terrible. It's my first video. This is my life. Always. I'm really trying to be calm and I'm trying to be not myself. Anyway, okay, let me get the story out. So she comes over, she's trying to zip up the dress, and I said, don't worry, I know it doesn't zip up yet. It's okay, because I wanted to suck me in. I said, I only have about an inch to go. So she looks at me and she says, an inch? I said, yeah, about an inch, right? I never really saw what it looked like behind me, how much I really had to go. She's like, she goes, are you sure it's only an inch? She goes, it's more like 2 inches, possibly 3. So I almost freaked out. I was like, what? Oh my God. I quickly got on the computer and I ordered a size up. And I had it overnighted. I paid I don't even know, $18, $19 to have it overnighted. So the dress comes in. So it was able to zip up. But it zips up, and now the top is a little too loose. So it's loose, and now I'm like, oh my God, now what do I do? So now I'm in panic mode. I'm like, oh, good Lord, what am I going to do? I have a reading to do. So I go on Amazon. I said, I have to have something to cover me up because it's so loose. So I go on Amazon, and I buy this chiffon see-through type of thing. And so I go, and I put it on. It comes in the next day because Amazon's great. I'm obsessed with Amazon. They're not paying me to say this. I'm just obsessed with it. I'm obsessed with a lot of stuff. If you watch these videos, you'll go get to know me and my little obsessions and my little craziness. So I get this little thing and it comes in. I'm like, okay, this will work. This will work. And as I'm getting closer to the date, I'm thinking, oh my gosh, this is not going to work. I'm like, I hate it. I don't really like it. I feel really uncomfortable. I feel really heavy. I feel like I can't breathe, you know. So I go back online and I see another dress that I you know, it's called popovers, you know, it covers like my gut. That's a whole other story. The gut thing is a whole other story. It even goes beyond me just being heavy. That I found out. Anyway, that's a whole other story. It's a whole other video that I'll be making. So I order another dress. It was a pretty expensive dress. Now I've ordered like 4 or 5 dresses, and I keep telling my husband, don't worry when you see all these charges on our credit cards, because I'm returning almost all the dresses. You know, and I had to explain to him, when you're a plus size girl, you can't just go to a store like Bloomingdale's or Nordstrom or wherever and buy a dress in my size, you know. So I have no choice but to go online and get these dresses. And this is just what happens, you know. I wish it wasn't the case, but it is. So I ordered another dress. It comes in and it's a little too long. I'm like, oh my gosh, the wedding is like in 2 days. I'm like, who's going to cut this dress? So I end up wearing that dress as is. So I'm feeling pretty good about myself, right? Right. Going to church, and the first thing someone says to me, I hear them say to somebody, is that, she's always been a big girl, right? Like, I just can't get away from this. Like, I just can't. Like, please don't say that to girls who are heavy. Like, it's just not nice. We know we're heavy. We see ourselves in the mirror. We see it all the time. It's very annoying. It's so mean, you know. So now I had to sit in in the pew, and I had to wait to go up and go do the reading. And I was just so uncomfortable with myself. I had just heard what this woman said to the other woman, and it's just really upsetting. So something I was so happy and I was laughing about 2 minutes ago just reminded me how mean and nasty people can be. And I hope I never make anybody feel that way. And if I have, I apologize, because I would never want anyone to feel that way, especially being a plus size girl. It's just not, you know, no matter what you are, you know, it's just not nice to make somebody feel terrible like that. But anyway, I'm sorry I just went on this crazy rampage, but I just had to tell that story. It was just so funny. So this is what we're going to be talking about, what I'm going to be talking about. Hopefully I'll have people here with me at a later time, or when I'm doing more videos. And at some point I'll show you the house and how under construction I am in, and my house is in. And it's just craziness right now. I basically live in my bedroom with my dog, and I wait for my husband to come home. And sometimes I make dinner, sometimes I don't, because it's not that easy. Right now I have a makeshift kitchen in my TV room, and it's kind of crazy. So I just can't wait till this is all over, and I just have so much to say, and I just felt like this would be a great outlet to do it in. And I don't know if it's gonna work. I don't know if you guys are gonna like it, but I hope you do, and I hope you watch. So this is my first episode, good or bad, or it is what it is. Hopefully next time I'll be more prepared and I'll have more content. And I hope you guys have a great day.